But you can also absorb it from the policy of corruption. Look at Zacchaeus talking about crypto, the same crypto that you have incarcerated them, what's it called, Binance now. But because you know that there's money coming from there now, you're talking about, it's not the same crypto that you said was affecting your forex, that you should stop trading crypto so that your forex will, what is it called, will stabilize. Didn't they blame forex? Now the naira is still going to 1,600.
Okay, so Rufai, just one question. Is there any corruption destroyed? You begin. So the thing is, the point is that if every single way you turn, you say that nothing will work, corruption will destroy it, then let me just put my laptop down, pick up my phone, and let everybody just go home and leave Nigeria to burn.
Just try watch this video to the end, then you will judge the two of them. You will see who is being realistic here. I have always known this guy that is an APC agent. Rotus, I'll be waiting be your name. Yes, you have always been an APC agent. At this time, you never sit tired. With these realities of God, you never sit tired. I've always known you. Every time you always come with problem, issue, quarrel with this Rufai on this. And the guy said, you know, they feel winner for argument, for debate. And he's being realistic, telling you the solutions. The problem in this country, you need to go to the foundation, the fundamental of those problems. We know that corruption is one of the biggest things. No matter what you do, without stopping the corruption in this country, you cannot achieve anything. Take your time, watch this video, we'll come back and talk about it.
But you can also absorb it from the policy of corruption. Look at Zacchaeus talking about crypto, the same crypto that you have incarcerated them, what's it called, Binance now. But because you know that there's money coming from there now, you're talking about, it's not the same crypto that you said was affecting your forex, that you should stop trading crypto so that your forex will, what is it called, will stabilize. Didn't they blame forex? Now they are doing Dutch auction system. It's not still holding the naira. The naira is still going to 1,600.
Okay, so Rufai, just one question. Is there anything positive you see in data with what has been put forward here? Because the thing is this, you ask for empirical data daily, right? So all you've done is just say corruption. If you bring a solution here, corruption will destroy it. You bring a solution here, corruption will destroy it. You bring it. So the thing is, the point is that if every single way you turn, you say that nothing will work, corruption will destroy it, then let me just put my laptop down, pick up my phone, and let everybody just go home and leave Nigeria to burn.
You see, the problem with many people is that, especially the World Bank, that they don't understand Nigeria. It's not this trumped-up data economics that they do. You're talking about a country, and for those that you make the arguments, we take the money, we invest in other parts of the economy. You're talking about a country that the government has invested 15 trillion in the coastal road that was needless, where you have other roads that were still remaining to be done. And they left those roads. In fact, actually, that 15 trillion invested in just one road was going to fix all the pre-existing roads in Nigeria. I didn't say that. Do you know who said that? The Minister of Works himself. But we took that money, went to launch a new project, and we left many roads undone. They're talking about a country that has a persistent, niggling mindset of corruption, where even if you make those savings, they will never reinvest into a lot of the people. Today we're talking about the presidential jets, where they've not told us how they got the money to buy it. So for me, I understand the culture of impunity. Maybe down the line, if we change the culture of impunity, which I don't think will change anytime soon, you can make a sensible argument. You were talking about Singapore. I looked at you, I laughed. Do you know what will happen in Nigeria when they build those buildings? Government workers will buy those same buildings of the government and sell it at exorbitant rates. Go and check most of the government housing they do. It's already pre-bought by the same people internally. So you are comparing with Singapore, and you're saying, if you give homes up, it will never be visible here. Probably only the days of them Jack on day, when there was fairness. It's government officials that they will buy us all those homes at 20 or 10 million naira, and they will go and resell it at 40, 50 million naira. Go and check if it's that easy. All the homes gonna have a building. Just please apply to buy one of these government housing projects. Just go ahead. I want you to do it yourself. Rotus, culture will eat strategy for breakfast. All you are saying is strategy. The deeper problem is the culture. I get what Kalu Ajagu is saying. Can we put the subsidy at the pump? But the culture of corruption will never allow them put it at the pump. You will see rich people faking people. Do you see that Dambelo's investigation where somebody had 44 different accounts? 44 local government were paying monies to one account. So when you even say you want to do stickers for the poorest of the poor and income bracket and things like that, they will still corrupt it. Wait till you see this import, we want to import of food now. But you'll not hear the corruption that will happen. Haven't you even seen with the forex situation that, it was for Form M for people and things like that, you're supposed to give them to benefit their business? Have people not fraudulently taken over the process? So the World Bank, with due respect, did not even understand the culture of impunity. They will come, they will crunch data and everything. That's why you see all their data crunch has not changed. And my fear has always been the draconian policies they put forward. I'll take you back to 86. This was how they advocated SEFM, second tier foreign exchange markets. It will find the value at around 3 naira. It went up to, as at 1991, we're already getting over 7 to 11 naira. And we never remained the same then. I get all this empirical data, Rotus. But you can also absorb it from the policy of corruption. Look at Zacchaeus talking about crypto, the same crypto that you have incarcerated them, what's it called, Binance now. But because you know that there's money coming from there now, you're talking about, it's not the same crypto that you said was affecting your forex, that you should stop trading crypto so that your forex will, what is it called, will stabilize. Didn't they blame forex? Now they are doing Dutch auction system. It's not still holding the naira. The naira is still going to 1,600.
Okay, so Rufai, just one question. Is there anything positive you see in data with what has been put forward? Because the thing is this, you ask for empirical data daily, right? So this is, wait now, hold on. The data here shows that subsidies are wasteful spending. The Singapore example, I was making the example to say that because Nigeria, we do low-income housing here in Nigeria as well.
The
point I was trying to make is that inefficient spending on subsidies, as was made by the World Bank, IMF, everybody, every analyst, every guest that has come here, put the spending in other things that have value. Subsidies are a tax cut for the wealthy. So if you just 1 second, I just want to round up. All you've done is just say corruption. If you bring a solution here, corruption will destroy it. You bring a solution here, corruption will destroy it. You bring it. So the thing is, the point is that if every single way you turn, you say that nothing will work, corruption will destroy it, then let me just put my laptop down, pick up my phone, and let everybody just go home and leave Nigeria to burn. You know what I'm saying? There has to be some hope and optimism that some of these things can work.
Rotus, let me tell you something.
It has to work. You can't be doomsday every day.
Rotus, when Tinubu came in, he promised renewed hope. He's renewed shiggy.
He's 1 year into office.
Wait, now let me speak, Rotus. Yeah. Let me speak. You see, the problem with you, a lot of people don't understand the means. I'm a very factual realist. Hang on a minute. You think I don't want this country to work? You think?
Do you have
wait.
Okay, go ahead.
You think I don't want this country to work and I come here every single day advocating and fighting for this country? Against my own personal satisfaction sometimes? See, I have told you here that subsidy, yes, people are frittering it away. Have we been able to solve the corruption? Realistically, no. Do you think it's this present political crop that will solve your corruption? I here have advocated with you face removal. Have I not? But even with face removal, is it the same NMPC that they released their report today that you are saying you want the financials because you can't trust them enough? Are these people who are going to live with this? So, Rotus, see, I am saying the reality so that people that are watching can understand realism and press for more accountability. You are talking about subsidy savings in a country where the president did not even respect you enough before he went ahead to buy a private jet behind you. Without he didn't even rate you enough as a citizen. So you think I don't want the best for this country? Rotus, we want the best. I'm hopeful.
Well, give me hope. Give me hope. I need to hear hope and positivity. Give me hope on something. Give me something you're seeing that is hopeful. Give me one thing, please.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
My hope now will be, how can we increase revenue through mining?
But subsidy is eating up the
revenue. Wait now. Because see, if we harness gas properly, we are doing 12 billion revenue target. We can actually do $40 billion or 50 billion from gas if we harness gas. So we can increase the pots. That's a realistic hope to me. How can we drive more revenue? How can we look for loopholes and block corruption and ensure that we drive up the revenues? For me, that's more realistic hope that we can reinvest. But if you say with this Peter resource, and you think this culture of impunity will not continue, Rotus, we are kidding ourselves.
Look,
I was like you many years ago.
You were like me.
All right. I think one of the things, just like when Vimbai came in, one of the things that must happen is balance. And that's why I love the fact that on the side, at the end of the day, both of you are fighting for the same thing, only from different sides of the table. So Rotus in terms of renewable, hopeful and all that, and Rufai is a bit more realistic with regards to the Nigerian reality. But I do agree.
So when you say Rufai is a bit more realistic, are you telling me that the subsidies we're paying now, 6.8 trillion, we should continue to spend that each year when you have other items that you can put on, like housing, education and health?
What you need to listen, what he had mentioned was gradual phasing out of subsidy, and also to fix the structural challenges that we have. I think it's side by side. So if we don't fix those challenges, no matter how much money we save on subsidy, it will still not go to housing, education. No, we're not saying that that's the end, that we're never going to fix it. But the reason why we must speak out about it is that we must acknowledge the fundamental challenges that we have in this nation. We have to, and it's not being negative. It's just facing the truth so that we can begin to challenge it. If we act or bury our heads in the sand as if there's nothing like corruption, if they save on subsidy, we'll go to education. We're not going to hold people accountable to actually fix the problem. I think that's where, for me, I was just for the Singapore one, my comment on that was just that, of course, you can understand Lawrence Wong's position because he has an election to win come at least at the latest November 2025. And part of the things that the Singaporeans enjoy is affordable housing. About 80% of Singaporeans have access to public housing. And that is enabled by government policy, including the fact that aside from the loan to value limits, they're also giving increasing grants. So 40,000 in terms of grants to people who want to be homeowners, and also to stop the arbitrage, especially in terms of the higher resale value of homes as a result of the fact that they don't have enough homes for Singapore. So a number of things to consider, and that's a hallmark of good leadership.
Ayo, for the fact that we're having this conversation, we are both doomed. Subsidy is gone already, Rotus.
We have this
We need to go now. Like you mentioned, have a deeper conversation.
Listen to the both of them. Who is being realistic here? You see, this one I always know you since you've been an APC agent, and this time you are not still tired. You're not tired. The problem of this country is not any other thing. The problem is not any other problem than corruption, which you and I know. Corruption. The subsidy they're talking about. All the money. If you do not stop the corruption in this country, no matter where you bring the money, you borrow the money. Imagine a country where you borrow money, people steal the money. It's not to borrow. Borrowing money is not the problem. What do you do with the money? The money, people even money being repatriated by Switzerland, right? They repatriated the money our Nigerians too and kept in their own country. They repatriated the money with interest. Talking of millions of dollars as I then. Where is the money? Another set of people stole the money again and also go and deposit the money in different accounts in foreign countries. Is that not corruption? No, that's corruption. That's why you must go. You look for the, like Rufai said, the loopholes where those problems are coming from. When you identify them, you block them. When you successfully block that leakages where people have access to steal money, you block those area. People will not have access to steal money. Then anything you put on ground, it will work for you. Bring any solutions, bring anything you want to do, it will not help. Look for a way to solve the corruption, to stop the corruption, and that is the major problem. Imagine the money during COVID-19, the money another country donated for your citizens to feed another set of people, keep the money, the food in their own warehouses, using it to feed their families. That is the corruption we're talking about. If there was somebody who had the interest of this country in heart and says this thing will not happen under my word, when those food came at that time and the money, he will release it, distribute it to whoever needs it. That's the corruption we're talking about. Is that one not a solution to cure the COVID-19, to solve the problem, the suffering at that time? That was the solution. That, okay, people cannot go to the farm, people cannot do this, people cannot do this. People volunteer to help your country. They bring food. There are another set of people, they steal all those, they kept it in their warehouses, using it to feed their family. It's the same thing you're doing. Look for another solution, bring it, because there is already corruption in this country. It will not work. It will not work. The first thing you do, you stop the corruption. People stealing the money, stop them. Make sure you do something that will not allow them to steal that money, or once they steal it, then they pay the consequences of stealing that money. They go to jail or whatever. And if you refuse to do those things, forget any solutions you bring as far as this country is concerned. You are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. That is it. So what do you think? And you listen to both of them. Anyway, please share this video. Please now, be your guys. Subscribe to this YouTube channel now, please.